Yo, yo, yo. I think we're live. I think we're live. I believe so. We are live, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another webisode of greatness. Breaking down all the latest AI gems and all the news going on in the AI space. Keeping it real so you guys don't get left behind. And we got an interesting article today. Very interesting article. We will get into it. Just let some time for everybody to come in. Hope everybody's day was wonderful and amazing. My day is wonderful and amazing. Being able to give you all these AI gems live because it's so many things going on. But let me shout out to everybody pulling up. Shout out to my guy Dodger fan. Shout out to Jimmy D. Shout out to McNelly. Shout out to Major League. Shout out to Pickin' Kentucky. Shout out to Matthew. Salute to everybody pulling up, man. Yeah, we finna get into this article. We're gonna go over the highlights. Like I said, I'm plugging you guys in with all the AI gems and news that's really going on to prepare for this fast-moving next industrial revolution that we're currently going through. So we're gonna get into it. How you guys doing? How you guys feeling today? Drop a comment on a 1 to 10 scale. How you guys doing? How you feeling? Right now it's currently Thursday. We're almost at the end of the week for some of us. But as a real entrepreneur, like myself, every day is the same. You're always working, you're always grinding, you're always trying to elevate, you feel me? Shout out to everybody helping us reach 1,000 followers as well. Shout out to everybody. We're still fresh off of that. Oh yeah. Yeah, we're finna get into this article, man. We got some interesting things to talk about. All right. Shout out to everybody for pulling up. Welcome to Next to AI Hub. I am Wildred Brown Jr., a 6-year Navy veteran, generative AI coach, strategist, scholar from the Academy of Art University, artist. I'm a jack of all trades. I do a lot of different things, but my main passion and my mission today is serving you guys all the latest AI news, the real AI news, and all the gems to prepare you for the age of AI so you don't get left behind. So I appreciate everybody taking their time to pull up to the live. Do me a huge favor. Let's get to 1,000 likes. It's the least that we can do for all this game that I've been giving for the last 6 months. I've been giving hella game, and we did a live yesterday, and it was amazing. Shout out to everybody that pulled up. You can check out all the lives on our YouTube channel. But let's get into this article, man. White House advisor says U.S. is catching up to tech as Biden's new executive order demands transparency for the world's biggest AI models. Whew. And, just like the government, man, they always wait a year to after the fact to finally try to catch on and get a hold of things. And it's about damn time. They finally got with the program, with all this AI stuff. And like I tell people all the time, this AI stuff, it isn't going on like anywhere. You can try to ignore it. You can try to hide in a box. You can try to hide under a rock. But AI is here. We've opened up a box, and it's only going to get more and more advanced and crazy from here. So you're doing yourself a good deed, a good service by following your AI plugging you in with all the AI gems and all the news that's really going on out here, because it's sad and unfortunate that a lot of people are going to get left behind. But we're just going to go over some quick highlights that I took from the article and just really plug you guys in on what's going on. So President Joseph Biden announced new rules for AI companies like OpenAI and Microsoft. They have to share results of safety tests for powerful AI systems with the government before releasing them publicly. This is to help make sure all the systems are safe and not harmful. So, like I was saying earlier, these companies have kind of had free reins to do whatever the hell they want with AI. So now the government is like, hey, we run things around here, so we need to be the first point of contact as far as like safety and regulation and stuff like that. And it was interesting because earlier this year, Sam Altman, for you guys that didn't know, who is currently the CEO of ChatGPT, OpenAI's ChatGPT, he was one of the main people I seen earlier this year, really urging and advocating the government like to step in and say, hey, regulate us, like, hey, take control, because we don't want nothing crazy to happen. So it is very interesting, that it took the government this long. The EU, I believe, is one of the not companies, is one of the leaders as far as regarding like AI. Last time I checked, I believe they were trying to pass the AI Act of 2023. We don't know if that's going to actually go through by the end of this year, but it is, it's comfortable in the sense to see that these, governments are finally starting to take AI seriously, because, I like to teach, people, whether it's my clients or my students, I like to tell them that, AI is like a coin, right? There's people that can do good with it. There's people that can do bad with it. So we shouldn't be really looking at AI as the threat. We should be looking at who's the controller of AI. So that's what I like to. That's what I like to try to tell people all the time. I try to demystify AI over here on this channel, make things basic so everybody can understand. So we really just got to question the controller. It's not the AI that's necessarily the evil. Like, stop watching Terminator. It says companies will have to put digital watermarks or labels on AI generated content like images, video, audio, and text. This helps people know it was created by AI and not a human. And if you guys haven't been seeing a lot in the news, Mr. Beast, he's a popular YouTube creator. I believe he has like over 100 million subscribers. There was a deepfake video of, it wasn't him, obviously, but there was a video going around of, the deepfake Mr. Beast. He was telling people to sign up for this giveaway and stuff like that. So these deepfakes, and even one of the biggest AI influencers in the space, Riley Brown, he showcases a lot of AI gems. But he was showing like how these deepfakes are really advanced, and it's only going to get wilder and crazier from here, if I'm being honest with you guys. A year ago, all this stuff kind of looked like, scribble scratch or whatnot. But presently today, like, there have been so many improvements in the AI space. I've been in the AI space for a little bit under a year now. It's almost about to be like a 1-year anniversary. And just the improvements that I've seen within the last year have been insane. Like, they've been insane, and that's why I'm trying to plug you guys in to help you keep up with just all the fast and crazy things that's going on in the AI space. So it's definitely, comforting to an extent that, companies are going to have to, put watermarks or labels on AI generated content, because it's becoming more real and real every day, especially like if you're using things like Midjourney or like Adobe Firefly, which are like both image generators using AI, but they create like the results one of a kind. Like, you can't even tell if they're real or not, to be honest, with some of the pictures that you can create. But back to this article, it says the government wants Congress to pass new privacy laws related to AI. They want to protect people's data that is used to train AI systems. And this was a huge deal because, excuse me, what's currently going on right now, a lot of companies are coming after OpenAI. Right, a lot of companies and people are coming out to OpenAI, and even taking them to court, saying that, ChatGPT was trained on my work without my permission. So this is, heartwarming to people that feel like they don't want their data, used by AI or used to train AI. But let's keep it real. It's time for an honesty moment here, and next is the AI Hub. Are we really reading the terms and conditions of every single thing that we sign? Like, let's keep it real. Like, drop a comment, raise a hand in the chat, or drop a hand emoji if you actually read the terms and conditions on everything you sign up for. But what's happening with, Google's rumored Gemini, that's their version of ChatGPT. What's going to happen is they're training that model literally off of everything on Google search, every YouTube video, literally every single thing that's been put into Google. So, I feel for my people, that are trying to sue these big, tech companies, for saying that they used their work without their permission. But it's going to be a huge uphill battle, going from here. And to me, AI has been like a miracle worker for me. Like, I'm using AI every day. I encourage, my students to use AI every day. I encourage you guys to also use AI each and every day. Um, and there's definitely pros and cons. There's pros and cons. Like I said earlier, everything's a double-sided coin at the end of the day. So don't just look at AI as a threat. Please don't. Please don't. The article says AI companies can't use certain biological or chemical data in unsafe ways that could harm people. The government will watch out for this. The U.S. is starting a new institute to come up with rules and best practices to the U.S. is starting a new institute to come up with rules and best practices for safe AI. Countries are actually working together on this. Wow. The one thing countries can work together, AI. Ain't that something? But it's also refreshing. It's also refreshing that, AI, out of all things in the world, it takes AI to, get all the countries to work together. And, hopefully this is a start. Maybe countries can work together on, other things that are, currently, making us go crazy out here as far as human beings. But it's just really interesting, this article. Obviously, AI has made a profound impact on the world, right? I know not a lot of my people, but, just when I'm talking to people on a daily basis, I would probably say, you know, one out of when I'm talking to people on a daily basis, I would say one out of 20 people like are actually like using AI, right? They're actively using AI, or they're actively know about like AI. And that's kind of scary because, like I cover on my page a lot, the biggest tech corporations, have invested millions and billions of dollars into this new technology. So, with AI, this is something that us, especially as humans, like, we got to pay attention to this stuff. Like, we have to pay attention. We can't hide under a rock. The only thing constant in life is change. So you always have to adapt to what is the new thing that's happening. Like when the internet was first coming around, there were a lot of people saying like, man, forget the internet. I'm going to stick to my newspaper. Like, what the hell? And look at where everybody is right now. We're here on this live video learning about AI. So it's literally the next big thing. So you don't want to miss out on all the opportunities, and you just don't want to be ignorant at the end of the day. That's all I got to say about that. But the article also says the government doesn't want AI to take away jobs or discriminate against people. New rules will try to protect workers. So I have a lot of conversations about this, offline and online. But what I've come to realize is that people need to stop right now. I would say present day, as we're doing this live video, people have to stop worrying about AI taking their jobs, right? What people really need to worry about is somebody knowing how to use AI take your job, right? Because AI, for the 1%, which is my students inside of this,